We'll solve those questions together. It's the part one, question number one. Okay, it's regarding the units, unit conversion. Okay, so convert 30 minutes into seconds. This is the easiest one, I think. First one. Then comes the second question, which is convert 45 kilometer per hour into meter per second. Okay. Then comes convert 50 kilo Newton per second into Newton per hour. Strange, right? I don't know the units myself. I just made a question. That's what I did. Okay. And the fourth question is convert 60 liters into meter cube. Okay. Then comes fifth question. Convert 90 meter square per second square Kelvin, okay, into kilometer square per hour square Kelvin. Okay, so these are the first questions. This is part one, and we will be solving these 5 questions because this is the lecture number 1, and the lecture number 1 is regarding the unit conversions. It's basically the unit and measurements. This chapter is the chapter number 1. So okay, let's start. The first question, which is 30 minutes into second. Minutes into seconds. Okay, so before that we have to find the relation between minutes and seconds. Okay, the relation is we know 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, right? Now we will see the question, which is 30 minutes. You can write 30 minutes into 30 multiplied by 1 minute. Okay, and this 1 minute, you can substitute 1 minute by 60 seconds, just like an equation. Okay, 30, 60 seconds. Okay, now you multiply it, you get 1800 seconds. Okay, this is the first question. Now according to second question, which is 45 kilometer per hour into meter per second, right? So again, go to the relations. The relation we know is 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, and we know for hour that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, and we know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Now this 1 hour is equal to 60 multiplied by 1 minute, and this 1 minute we know is 60 seconds, so 60 multiplied by 60 seconds, so it gives 3600. When you multiply 60 by 60, you get 3000 seconds. So 1 hour is actually equal to 3600 seconds. So we have this relation and we have this relation to keep in mind. Now we have 45 multiplied by kilometer divided by hour. Okay, so we know kilometer, this kilometer which is actually 1 kilometer, or you can say simply kilometer, is equal to 1000 meters. So since what you want is you have to replace kilometers by meters, right? You have to replace kilometers by meters. So here's a relation which changes kilometers into meters. So we will simply substitute kilometers by 1000 meters. So you will get 45 multiplied by 1000 meters divided by, now you have to, again, this r has to be replaced by seconds. So we have a relation which says r can be substituted into by seconds, which is this one. So what we do is 1r, replace this 1r by 3600 seconds. Now you will solve this to cancel out. Okay, let's get the calculator. Yeah, here we have. So it's 45 multiplied by 10 divided by 36 meter per second. So divided by 36, I get 12.5 meter per second. Okay. All right. The third question, here it goes. It says convert 50 kilonewton per second into Newton per hour. Very strange question. Okay. Again, we know that 1 kilonewton is equal to 1000 Newton, and 1 R is equal to 3600 second. Okay, but see, here what we have to do is we have to replace kilonewtons by Newton. Okay, there we have a relation which says 1 kilonewton is 1000 newtons. So what we can do, we can replace kilonewtons by 1000 newtons. And now the most tricky thing, we have second, we have to change this second into hours. Okay, so the thing is we have to replace second into hours, but here we have hours into seconds. We know from this relation that 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. Okay, so this is actually multiplied by second. You can replace, you can move this 3600 to the other side so that you get r divided by 3600 to get 1 second. Now replace this 1 second here, because which is 1 second here. Replace 1 second by r divided by 3600. This is this one, then comes r divided by 3600. Now, as a sign of reciprocal, remember this rule: 1 divided by a divided by b is equal to b divided by a. Okay, you have to simply replace it. But if the situation is such that these are two different situations, this means is a divided by b multiplied by a, and but this one means this is the measure dividing line. If you have, this is the measure dividing line. Okay, so when you have measure dividing line divided by a divided by b, it simply gets reciprocal. But here in this case, the measure divided line is here, so what you have to do is you have to divide it by b. This is simple math rule. I hope you guys know this. 50 multiplied with 1000, so you have to invert this. Okay, so 36 goes up there and r remains down there and newtons remains here. You simply solve all this. You multiply 50 by 1000, then by 3600. Oh, it's a very large value. Oh my goodness. So it is 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. please see if the value is right. Please make sure. I will see if it is. Yep, I think it's right. 18 followed by 7 zeros. Please confirm it. Anyways, let's go to the next question, which is okay, let's do this one. It says you have to convert from 60 liters into meter cube. Okay, this is actually the English conversion into the actually this is a conversion of English units into SI system. So but anyways, let me give you the conversion factor. We know the relation between 1 liter is equal to, I mean, should be 1000 liters is equal to 1 meter cube. Okay, this is the relation. You should know that. So 1 liter is equal to 1 meter cube. Okay. Anyways, so 60 liters. Now you have to convert these liters into meter cube. Here you have, I have to find a way to represent 1 liter in terms of meter cube. We have 1000 liters into meter cube. So what I will do is 1 liter is equal to 1 divided by 1000, because I move this to the other side, so it gets divided. So 1 liter is equal to 1 over 1000 meter cube, which is 60 multiplied by, replace liter by this expression, 1 over 1000 meter cube. This cancels, or 60 divided by 100, it gives 0.06 meter cube. Okay, now the last question is a bit tricky. Okay, I should suggest you guys to do this question by yourself before looking into my solution. But anyways, let's do it together. 90 meters square per second square Kelvin. Okay, we have to convert into kilometers square divided by r square Kelvin. Okay, again, go to the basics. The basics is 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. We don't have any unit conversion between meter square and kilometer square, but we will do it now. So if you take square on both sides, okay, so 1 kilometer square. Actually, this square is not only on meter square, it's actually on both k and meter, but you represent it in such a way. Okay, so this is actually this, they are equivalent. This is actually equal to 1000 square meter square. Okay, so 1 kilometer square is 10 raised to the power 6 meter square. This is the first relation between kilometer square and meter square. Now same goes between second and r. Okay, so we know that 1 r is equal to 3600 second. Taking square on both sides, you get r square is equal to 3600 second whole square. Okay, so this is 3600 whole square, which is always a large value, 1296.1234 second square. So this is first relation between kilometer and meter square. This is the second relation between r square and second square. Okay, so now we have to find a relation such that it represents 1 meter square in terms of kilometer square. The same goes for 1 second square in terms of kilometers, because Kelvin is both on same in this, so it will not change. Okay, so we know that 1 kilometer square is equal to 10 to the power 6 meter square. This means that 1 meter square is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 kilometer square. And here 1 second square is equal to 1 divided by 1296.1234 r square, which is Oh, 7.716 times power minus 8 r squared. Anyways, um, these kind of questions, usually the one that I'm doing now, they are very difficult to happen usually, because I'm just doing this to let you know about how to do the conversions, unit conversions. Okay, anyways, so I replaced 1 meter square by 10 to the power minus 6 kilometer square. Okay, and then the same goes for the second. 1 second is equal to 7.716 10 to the power minus 8 r square Kelvin. Okay, so you get 90 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 6. This goes up 10 to the power 8 divided by 7.716 kilometer square r square Kelvin. Okay, 90 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 6 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 divided by 7.76, and you have the answer 1166.4 kilometer square divided by r square Kelvin. Okay, so finished. I hope this was beneficial for you guys, and please let me know if you have other concerns. I will make sure that I will do those I will solve those concerns as well. This is the part 1 of unit conversion. We will have some other parts for the first lecture, units and measurements. We will solve some other exercises as well, but for now, I think this is done till now. Let me know if you have questions. See you.